Mark 1000. See, I am a little soft. Alright. Well, bump it up to... Alright, we're operating at roughly a 10-second delay. Okay, right there. Alright, this is what we'll do. Is I'll run a little soft, and it does mean you have to turn up your volume a little higher. And that's what we'll go with. Alright, so 10-second delay. Hello, welcome to today's stream. I hope you're doing well. 20 on YouTube. No major announcements. There's a lot of major announcements coming out of Gamescom. AoW4 4 release date for Europa Universalis 5. An announcement for a relaunch of Surviving Mars, which includes all the DLC, fixes to the game, new add-ons, but for Surviving Mars, if you have the original game, it's half off the new game. So depending on how much they're charging for the new game, it's one of those things. Listen, the original Surviving Mars, minus the last DLC where they introduced asteroid mining, an amazing, great game. So, it's added to the list. We'll see where things go. A Battlestar Galactica game, which... Listen, I tell people the same thing every time. It's like, yay! Deadlock was pretty good. However, I know where the story's going. So they either tell the same story, right? Or they leave it open-ended. And it's 2D. You have the chance to do a fully 3D space game. Which means Homeworld, as far as I am aware, is still the best fully 3D space RTS ever made. Because it's the only one ever made that I am aware of. There could be some out there, but Homeworld and Homeworld 2 and their DLC, their Cataclysm, or what's it called now? Emergence? Something like that. Amazing. Deserts of Karak? Pretty good. Still 2D though, so that doesn't count. Anyways. Otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah. Anyways. Hello, welcome to today's show. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support, whatever form that support comes in. It is truly appreciated. As always, I encourage conversation. So feel free to ask questions or talk about whatever you want. Please just keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there's roughly a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube, and 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top, excuse me, of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Alright, we're good to go. You might need to turn up your volume, so be it. I'm gonna run a little soft for a while. Apparently the volume I had was blowing up the microphone a little too much, so let's go ahead and load up the game. Alright. Hello, welcome to our playthrough, A playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. Specifically, Archons of Prophecy DLC. We are on turn 103. We are unfortunately very evil, but we'll try to fix that as we go, doing as many good options as possible. Story-wise, we're just trying to get a seat at the table to talk to the Archons. To do that, we need to... you go there. Make it through 5 rings? We need to make it through the rings to get to the Archon table. In that process, this is a small map. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of small maps. I like having space for everyone to build up. I like having unlimited infestation regeneration, so that we have a steady supply of materials to craft things, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, this is everything I hate. So it's a small map, no regenerating infestations, and we're dealing with, well, the undead unhere spawned on top of us. The froggies over here spawned over here, but they started with 2 cities compared to our none. They started with 1 city compared to our none. So we ended up helping the undead. So that is Frederick the Twice Cursed, get a chance at redemption, and we had to beat the Faldia down. In addition, we met Malil, whose throne city has not been discovered. He seems to have a number of cities. We will, more than likely, vassalize all of them. Maybe Pyre Shrine is set to become... well, that might be their throne city. Interesting. We'll deal with it as we can, but at the very least, we're going to vassalize a lot of cities. Meaning we will be able to fully take advantage of this order stuff. That's pointless. That will be useful. We do have special province improvements. We have not grabbed this. Is there anything else I want? So let me grab this now before I forget. So now we're making 139 gold. We have enough gold. We have enough mana to kick things forward. So we need to... hold on. Yes. Oh, and this did pop. All right. Okay, so it has a core. Wait, what does the Morbid Temple count as? Conduit. All right. So this city has a forester, a conduit, and a quarry. Oh, we turned that into a quarry. Fair enough. We're gonna grab a gold mine, and then the materials, I think. I believe we decided at the end of last recording session, right? This city will at least expand out to here, down here. But it's at 7, so there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I think this is 1, 30. So we're not going to get everything. This one will be left open. But this has space for 30. This is only at 21. So even if we grab this, and we need the research, and we swing hard left, right? So that's at least to here, right? So we're at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, right? And then 27, 28, and this is going this way, I believe. I might have to recount. But this is probably not going to get to 30. Like, it'll get to 30 pop, but it won't have 30 territories. Zones? That sort of thing. So let's grab the gold so that the next time in a couple of turns we can grab this. So we're going to be raking in quite a bit of Wonderstone. So we're going to look to cap off our nature to stay ahead of nature. Show tome line. We grabbed our final Materium Tome guaranteed, which is Artifact. We might take Transmutation for the Transmutation Circle to give us more magic material. I'm not sure about anything else on here, like Steel Skin. Maybe? I guess? Belt Armor, Adaptive Armor, non-physical damage. I mean, not the worst. We don't really need transmute resources. As far as tomes go, we might backtrack for nature, for glades, so we can get a glade runner, which is our tier 3, because this is base 22. An aspect of the route would be useful, as would Sacred Meadow. So Nature's Wrath? No, that's okay. And Paradise. I mean, there is an argument for Paradise, right? For a lot of food and mana and that sort of thing, and being able to... But, like, this would feel like a waste. We'd become plant. Which, I guess, does have its uses. But at the very least, after we're done this Materium Tome, we have to grab Prosperity, which will give us Staves of Grace, Grand Protection, Blessed Armors, Garden of Affluence, the Shrine of Prosperity, and Tome of the Archon, which will get us the Archon Gate, Summon Astra, Holy Order. Yes. Alright, so there's a little damage. Pure Soul, which is minor, Ascended Rebirth, and Celestial Guardians. And then after that, we could go God Emperor. There's nothing wrong with going Exaltation for Angelic Transformation. That would give us the Celestial unit type, which would be interesting. Especially since we're going after other Celestials. That would allow us to take advantage of the map ability. Realm Overview. Celestial... No, hold on. Ward of the Archon. So all non-ruler Celestial units would gain Immortal Ward. But I don't think I want to take advantage of that. I'm not going to lie. Our archers, I believe, our Shade Makers, are base 20. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. So we have options. But we know where we're going. We now have 104 mana, 159 gold. So that means we can just start pumping out. Storm Giants are fun. If we take a look at our armies, Shade Maker, Shade Maker, Shade Maker, ranged, melee, ranged. Our main army needs another Shade Maker at least. So we'll go ahead, pop out one of those. We'll move our main army. Where are you? Thank you. Up here. I don't know why we moved them there, but I'm sure we moved them there for a reason. And this is gonna form a second backup army and a backup army there. We have a backup army over here. We also unlocked architects. So these guys in target friendly use guaranteed heal, and for each stack of affinity incarnate, they get plus 10. Are basically affinity are dedicated to. Okay. So I don't think they stack. I think it takes your highest. So this is plus 2. Is there a way to see how much incarnate we have? Times 2. Yes. Alright, so it just takes your highest. So that means, which is good, otherwise it would be busted. This is guaranteed to heal for 40 and give plus 2 regeneration. And then an affinity tesseract, which shoots spirit bolts, poison, and physical damage. I think in our main armies we pop out architects, right? So this is going to become backup. We'll put an architect in here because when we research, or do we already? I think we have to research it at some point. Right? Theoretically, we will be grabbing Staves of Grace, which means all of our... Between the Cleansing Rain, which we're going to get, hopefully, and Pure Soul, we won't have to worry about negative status effects. So we're going to take a few turns, readjust our armies, build some armies, and that sort of thing. I don't think... Can you make anything? Well, go ahead and rush that. Then the gold. And then the town hall. Yeah, I don't want to make anything yet. Okay. Okay, so your city ruins. There's nothing up here. So I think... Are you the defender? No, you're against a throne city. Alright, so you're on offense. You're the defender. Oh no, you're the governor. Didn't we have a defender? Conqueror. Steward. Defender. Oh, this is just governor city with health. He says. But Sulene here, I think, will be literally on defense. So we'll move them there, and we'll just so I don't mark them, but like, this is gonna come out... Oh, hold on. Are you ranged? Yeah, you're ranged. Alright, so range. Probably an architect, because we've got DPS and DPS. Is the way to look at it. We've got Rainbow Clovers. We can hire another hero. We're going to hold off on that. I think 4 is fine for now. We have become the Keeper of the Crusading Croakers, which I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, so it doesn't look like, even though I am their champion, they're Crusaders, right? It's not letting me cast this on them. So they either already have it. Oh, we need to queue up Artesian Argent. Well, hold on. Let's check. So right now, right, because this is a wide thing. Oh, wait. No. This is a unit-wide thing. Right? So if we check here, Blades of Decay, Blight Blades, Prescient Circles, Legion of Zeal, Sped up with Sundering Blades. We cast Artesian Armament, no choice. Great, they have a huge crit chance. We can check on them. Look, Artesian Armaments. And then here, well, maybe not on you. It'd have to be on you. Yeah, no, none of our abilities are on them. Oh, well, here, sorry. Oh, sorry. I have to build one. Okay. Alright, yeah, so they would get it. I was looking at the wrong thing. So, okay. That is a change. Oh, interesting. They just get everything. Huh. Okay. First Strike, Dormant Guardian, Combative, Charge Resistance. You know what? Having a few of these guys in an army? Oh, we definitely want the Solar Nexus. It has 3 conduits? Oh, poor dude, you don't need that many conduits. What do you need? Let's see. Conduits. You're captain all the basics. Plenty of food. So just so we're next to each other, let me grab this Forester. Right. Because we did this and this, because we needed the mana. So I guess that's good. We might trade that out for something else. This is just stability. I'll go ahead and pass on that, pass on that. What I will build is the Light Forge. Ooh, that would be useful. So this is draft and mana per adjacent quarry. And a Circle of Zealotry here would be pretty good. So we'll do that. And we'll try to get in a good alignment. You're gonna be an army. We're gonna pull you out into this army. Oh, you can head up here. Because you're gonna need... Here, you're the... Oh, wait, you're the defender? Okay, you're the defender. Here. Alright. So, yeah, I think one anti-charge unit, at least one anti-charge unit in every army is a pretty good thing to have. So we're gonna have to shuffle things around a little. Yeah, 270 is not worth the rush. Alright. We made... This is our forestry. So forests, and then we'll adjust. I think this is going to be a research hub, because research. This counts as our mana. A second one here for now, and then convert it to research. Yeah. So this is 2 mana. Like, maybe mana across here. But research. Keepers. Alright. And we're going to take a few turns here. Well, I'm sure they'll pop a few surprises at us. And just reassess our armies. Oh, here we go. Fallen Wanderers. Okay. The apprentices from our guild are crestfallen. Their master craftsman exclaims. On their journey to the Empire of Maleo. Okay. They have witnessed the elaborate workmanship and monumental buildings and reckoning. Now they dream of equal grandeur, but our own means are limited. So, gold for production. So, oh, whoa, what happened there? Gain a pop, or sit here. So we either suffer a little stability. How much gold? So this is guaranteed. This is 4. Lose stability for 6. You know what? We'll roll the dice. Hey, we succeeded. Great. So now we completed that instantly. Let's grab the apex.
Huh?
You're headed in this direction. Oh, it counts as a... Okay. Alright, hold on. And you're headed up here. Because you need... a shade. You need... We're gonna spread things out. An architect. Okay. Yep. And there, and then you'll get a stabby boy. You're on army. You're the defender. You're a defender. You're headed here. So we gotta pull you out again. Okay. Alright, and you're dead if we move you anywhere. Yeah, and we've seen the top of this, so there's no point. So you're taking a dirt nap. You're making a frog. And not worth it. Then the armory. Like, we're gonna go hard into recruitment. So it can just pop out these daylight spears. Awakeners are nice because of the awaken. Or, you know, twin awakening. So we're not going to be able to make full use of the daylight spear because we don't have a way to awaken their abilities. But just getting an anti-charge unit, I think, will be useful. You pop in a turn, and then you're going to grab that, giving us 32 a turn, which is quite a bit. Yeah, so that will give us +3 Nature Incarnate. Which I think is the cap. I think level 3 is the highest. Alright. You're an architect. You're headed into here.
You are?
So you go here. You go here. Alright, so this army, outside of getting a spear boy, is good. This army needs another shade.
Yeah,
Oh, he's in here. Right, so it's gonna get one of these shades, and you need a spear. So we need at least 2 spear boys before these 3 can go on the offensive. I think whatever army faces this is gonna have to do it alone. So that means... Ooh, it's gonna be you. So we'll have to make sure you're at full health. Yeah. So yeah, because right now, the only materials we have access to are silver tongue fruit and rainbow clovers. So if we want access to haste berries, or... like, we can do this. We get hit points. We can get resistance, right? Like, this on our main hero isn't the worst. Right? A little more resistance. This will probably be his final form, so we'll do this. Tempest chestplate. We'll go ahead and start forging that for our main hero. But, like, if I want haste berries, right? Or focus crystals, right? Oh, well, we do like the blight damage. So we want that. But yeah, I think we have to go transmutation circle. So I think we grab, I don't know if we'll do it this recording session, but I think we grab the Tome of Prosperity, the Tome of Archons, Ascension, whatever it's called. Yeah, Tome of the Archon. We grab both of these. And then we grab Transmutation, kind of just for the Transmutation Circle. Alright? I don't care about it, just for the Transmutation Circle. And then we backtrack for Nature for Tome of Glades. For, like, Tracker's Mark is pretty damned good. Plus, it'll give us Create Forest. We get Leaf Skin, which is more resistance, which we like. This we can use all four of these. The Sacred Meadow, excuse me. It does count as a farm, so it doesn't hurt. So yeah, I think that's the order. So I know our next 4 tomes, and then after that, it'll just be grab bag. I don't think we'll finish the next 4 tomes this recording session. Thank you. Alright, so now for 80, we'll rush you and move you. Hold on. First, we move you here. So now this is good to go. Although, yeah, I think we move one of these guys out too. You go here. You head here. Alright. You have an architect. You need an architect. So we'll go ahead and queue up 1, 2. I didn't realize we were so low on gold. Do I have any bodies to sell? I do. 8 mana is not worth it. The gold is.
Huh?
Alright. So backup armies. Right? And you need an architect. Alright, so let's... So there's an army. There's an army. Alright, well that kind of got messed up. And you need an architect and a spiky boy. So let's queue up another architect here. Which we have a healing spell now, I believe, for combat. We have healing roots. Does diffuse health. It does count as both damage and healing. Alright, so then we will queue up the Nature Bolstering Matrix. And then stop. You're headed up here for a defensive army. You're headed in this direction. You can head in that direction. Okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so you need a stabby boy. Because ranged, healer. Alright. Okay, I think we have a plan. Have you popped yet? Yes. Mana. I think this is gonna be its next mana source. Although these two are next to each other. But it's like we can build something in between here and turn this into a little mana area. So instead we're gonna go ahead and grab this research. Ranking our research even higher. You need a second quarry. Perfect. So this can be a quarry, right? Yes. And then a second mana source there. That works well. Then research. Yes. This is going to be a research guild city. After the Great Hall, you're going to need a tavern and a bathhouse. We'll let those sit. Who has what whispering stones? Soulport, Foundatorium, and Solaria. Okay. Solaria doesn't need one, but you already have one, so that's fine. And Soulport, yeah, we're working towards vassalage. So anything in here, I'm like, well, we need to grab that, Siege Masters, Provincial Architectures, Resourceful Vigor, and Martial. So, like, we need to grab everything in here. So, yeah, we'll save up the Imperium for that. Great, we now have Silver Tongue Fruit. So, yeah, so I could make a better weapon, I think. Right, because right now he does... It does lightning damage. Honestly, having it base poison damage would probably be better. But we'll take what it has. And turn. Great, we'll let that sit. No need to rush. There we go. Like I said, this is the first few turns are going to be us readjusting things. Okay, so you need a spiky boy. Alright, perfect. So you go here. So now this army can go through here and fight you at a loss, apparently. Because I don't know...
Nah.
It will let us warp 3 of them through, I think.
Uh-huh.
So on that note...
Yeah.
We'll rush you for 72. If we can bring all 3 through, we will bring all 3 through. So you just need a spiky boy. Perfect. I'll wait a turn. After this... Mint. We could go Workers Guild here. To get that fortification as high as possible. Because we can do quarry here, quarry here, quarry here, quarry here, quarry here. Yeah, Workers Guild, unit pumping, research. And we should be good. Put you to sleep. You can head in there. You're headed up here. You're on defense. Do we have extra architects? Hey, Life Alert 666. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So you're good there. You need it. No, you have an architect. You need a stabby boy. And you need a stabby boy. Alright, I think I built one too many architects. So we're going to cancel that architect. And let things sit. Research-wise. I think this is more important, so we'll save up for that. Done. You're going to sleep. You're fine where you are. You're going to sleep for now. Great, we got the Light Forge. Now you can pop that out in one turn, and we are going to need a couple of those. End turn. Okay, so you go into this army. Great. So this is probably our end game army outside of trading out shade makers for at least a shade maker for the marksman unit. Great. So artesian fortification. We will grab siege magic. The start of combat. Oh, this is a siege project. Interesting. I think I'd rather have this. You're going there. You're waiting a turn. You're waiting. You're waiting. We might end up deleting an army or two. We have 3 cities, so we can support 6 armies. So 1, 2, 3. Well, 9 armies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have exact. So you, my friend, unfortunately, are getting deleted. Not much, but it's something. All right. And then a quarry next, right? To boost the academy. So we'll queue that up. Oh, well, hold on. Mana first to stay ahead of it, I think. And we'll actually do it in this order. Yeah, so conduit, quarry, conduit. Research, 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 research. Yeah, we're good. Apex is done. I'm gonna pump out... Ooh, actually... Get that going. It's gonna take 6 turns. I'm okay with that. Yeah. And then that's maxed. Okay. Great. Alright, we've got the Tempest chest plate. So what we'll do is throw that on you. And I think I don't like the Hardy plate. I think I'm going to shred both. So we'll wait a turn. So 1274. So you need a stabby boy. You're good to go. Can I rush? I will rush. There we go. And then next turn, these 3 armies will head out and start dealing with this. Like, we have to basically take this, immediately take this city, and then either vassalize it or bring it under our control. I'm not inclined, because I don't know what this looks like, I'm really not inclined to be like, hey, they have monuments too. Go, like, it's gonna be a mess. So I'm inclined to just vassalize every city here. Alright, so we'll wait a turn. Like now, right, we have... Like, we just threw one together, but now we could do blight damage. And then... Storm, Condemned, and Poisoned. Which would be much better than the one we have. Between, yeah, the Condemned means... Right, that's 9, 18, 20. But the Poison and Condemned versus... I get Decaying. Oh wait, this does give Condemned, doesn't it? No. against condemned units, right? And we took decaying. So what that means is, right, if we build in a hammer with the ability to condemn, now all of a sudden, first hit, boom, condemned, next hit, 10% damage bonus. And plus 2 spirit damage. So it jumps from 20 to 28. Sort of thing. But we'll hold off on that. So Tempest Chestplate. We'll end turn. Oh, they came through, you sons of a bitches. Okay. We can take this. We're probably going to have to fight it. But we can take it. Does that leave? He left it here. So we're going to have to fight this heal and then go through. So let's save the game. Bookmark 2, my friend. Okay, you have not popped. You have. Yeah, so we're going across. We might go up to here, but we're definitely going across this way. So let's grab the Foresters, because Foresters allow us to pump out units faster. So this Architect goes into this arm. So now you just need a Stabby Boy. You need a Stabby Boy. That's fine. I'll rush the Armory. Great. Yeah, you have one too many Foresters. Plenty of growth. I'm inclined to make this a farm just because. But for now, we'll grab the production thing. So let's go ahead. Grab that one? Yeah. Nothing helps with combat. Is the Throne City... Oh, here it is. The Throne City... Yeah. So there we go. That will actually be helpful. Gonna pass on that. Yeah, we don't have any spells to cast on them, so we'll save game. Oh, we already did that. Real quick. Again, we'll over it. Ah, you've got nothing to do, so Mana Obelisk into Bathstone into Academy feels fine. Just to help with the mana. I'll finish up the Bolstering Matrix. That does give us a small combat advantage. We are fighting during a siege. That doesn't help. Now, we are fighting in our territory. So that means we should make use of the Golem Hive Collector. Circle of Zealotry. We're probably going to convert a different quarry into the Circle of Transmutation. But for now, we have to take this fight. It does say low risk. We do get the Golem Mine. They don't get anything. I will auto-combat it. Depending on how much I lose, I might take it. Like, if it's like half the armies are wiped out. Yeah, this is a fight then. I don't think we should lose that much. So we're going to go ahead and retry it. Yeah, if it's mostly tier 1s and tier 2s, yeah. We'll go ahead and retry it. Now you notice they just fled. Okay, so let's take a look. Do any of them have charge? No. Oh, no. charge attack. So you have a charge attack. You have a charge attack. You're gonna conjure an animal, and then ranged unit. Okay. Cultivator. And then Guardians, which is what we have. And then one... Yeah, so they do have quite a few charge attacks. And that's the issue. Now, we do have an Iron Golem. A Tier 3 Iron Golem. So we can use him for bait. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We won't go full bait yet. We'll put you here. Oh! Hold on. There they are. And the daylight spears up front. How do we have so many guardians? Summon target hex. What is a Devastator Sphere? Morale neutral, detonate and devastate. Alright, so it goes kaboom. Destroys obstacles, so that could be useful to clear a path. Gonna move you up. We'll move you up one. And you up here, so. That's restoration. And this is another ranged unit. So, there. Looks like we got a large charge coming this way. So we'll get as much anti-charge forward. As we can. And we got the spider boys. Oh, shit. Well, there's some charge over here too, so not the worst.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and there's no point in casting this. No one's taking any hits. So I will save this as a tactical bookmark. Probably near or at the bottom there. Because I'm okay starting with this. Then they gotta cast spells, defense mode triggers. The question is, are they going to move? Alright, so they have moved. Okay. So, they did bunch up. Boom. So, stuck, immobilized, there's issues. Meaning, these charge units have now been essentially mostly negated. Allowing me... Oh, how do I want to do this? Alright, but you're anti-charge. So if we put the anti-charge here... Swing you this way. Hold on. As weird as it seems, step you back. There we go. Take the 40. Hey! Took a hit.
Away?
Tesseract. So what does this do? Target? Oh no, hold on. Affinity to target location. Okay. Ah, I can get within range. Nice. I build a city for Vision of Promise. No, you can't. That actually happened in our last viewer suggestion. I randomized a lot of stuff. I was like, oh, well, we'll go for a faction that builds a lot of cities, and it randomized mega cities. So half of what I was going for was instantly negated. So, what we can do is... Okay, hold on.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's even better. So you swing... Nah, you run in and swing. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
You go to here. So now this side is pinned, right? Iron Boys can go here. Take that hit. Right? And then anti-charge. Yep, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so... Alright, there we go. You can go there. Tesseract... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Here? And then it gets 3 shots. There. Archers move up. Take the 50-50.
Ah, yeah.
And you guys plug that hole. Okay. That feels good. It's over here I'm concerned with. What is the range in this? Ooh, it takes everything.
Ugh.
Oh, and you're moving up too. Take the 90? Or the... Do we shoot? Here, take the 90. Great. And then you move up here. And take the 100. Okay, so I think this side is being handled. It's this side I'm not sure what to do with. I've got some charge bait. And I can't reach.
Nah.
I guess you move up there. And then we hold off.
Yeah, well.
And just to be cheeky, a Tesseract there,
Away?
which gets no line of sight. Alright, well that was wasted. That's my bad. So you step up to there.
Huh?
And you guys honestly go here. Oh, take the 75. Okay. And then we have a spell to cast. We could Mass Condemn. We could Conjure Elemental. Or... It's 80 and 35. We're gonna cast at least one of these. Here. So there we go. Even more shit for this side to deal with. Okay, that's fine. And that feels good. I think this side should handle them easily. And then this side, look, it's dealing with all this stuff. Alright, yeah, we should be good. Alright, we're gonna slow things down. I want to see what happens. Spell. Precognition negated. That's fine. Weakened. Looks like this... Yeah, that's taking hits. That's okay. They didn't charge, which is a bit weird. That's fine. It's wasting spells on vines. Yes. Whoa! Oh, because it cleared the vines. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, anti-charge bait. Love it. Okay, so the vines drop. I thought they would provide... These guys would choke that up, but I guess not. So now we have an issue. There we go, playback speed. It is our turn. So here... what's more damaging? We'll do this. Boom. Weakness. Great. Incarnate Restoration on you. You step forward, start stabbing. We're gonna deal with... Whoa!
Uh-huh.
Oh, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You're dead.
Uh-huh.
Wow, he took a lot of damage.
You what?
Oh, Wandor Pondor, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Why did he do so much in a single hit? I went from 83 to 50, so he did almost 30 damage. Did they change it so the charge now carries over? Anyways, we have this shit to deal with. So first thing is first. Okay, hold on. Oh no! I have now blocked off my own units because of this Tesseract. Oh no. I screwed up. Alright, hold on. Big boy, this is free. Let's grab the heal. Take the swings. They're gone. Alright, that frees up. I think we have to. Because we need to guarantee this guy's gonna get hit. Right?
Yeah.
And then you have... Wow.
Alright.
Well... Cast the water boy there. He's gone. Freeing up this ranged unit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why are they take? All right, well he's tier 4. I understand why he's taking so little damage. We'll get you forward here. Do I take that 90 or this 90? I think I have to take that 90. Kinda need to heal our incarnate, dude. Take a step back, take the hit.
Yeah, ma?
Wow!
Yeah.
Step back, take the hit. This poor schmuck. I completely misplayed this section here. At least he's gone, allowing this guy to run this way. Okay.
Huh?
Meaning now you can step back. I think he's dead. Oh no, took the hit. Okay. Alright, who do I have left? Alright, so you only have shots. Oh, this would be better. Oh, no. There we go. I want that weakened. So it's doing as little damage as possible. And then you step forward and swing on this guy?
Nah.
Alright, and that leaves this flank. God damn, he took... I think he's gonna die.
Yeah.
If I move you here and put you in defense, you at least can get temporal shield. Yeah, yeah. Close. I think that's the best I can do for my mess up. So we've at least weakened these guys so they do as little damage as possible. He's probably gonna kill this archer, so we're probably gonna lose an archer. Yeah, the vines go away. Wow! I think he just killed one of his own units. Yeah, I tried to save him as best I could. So we're gonna have to rebuild. What is going on? Are they getting a damage bonus I am not aware of? Okay, who's left? Alright. Take your shots. Yeah, I don't think that this is gonna do anything. I can heal... Oh, this is an AoE. There we go, take those shots. Run in. Take that. So now you can step back. Take this shot. This takes an action? Ah, we'll go for the kill. Oh, look, he's gone. Wait.
Huh?
Yeah, this side is taking a lot more damage, Jesus, than I thought they would. 50? Oh, there's 90. So you run in there. You run in there. Cool. You run back, so you at least survive. Take the 90. Only one of them... Oh, cleansing flames. Here? Go. Yeah, because they're not dying, I don't think... Okay, so this lane is clear.
Where?
You kind of have to go there.
Yeah.
That's free. Okay. You're taking so much damage. You go there. So now these guys are pinned. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's done. Oh, because we're in cleansing flames.
Yeah.
Right. Then the AoE heal. Then step back one. Take the shot. There we go. Alright, now that it's... I think it's dead next turn because of cleansing flames. Non-heal or faithful units suffer burning. Yeah, but our units should all have zeal. Yeah, Legion of Zeal. So we don't suffer the burning. Oh, you know what we can cast? Is diffuse health. Is probably better. Did they just... They nuked one of my heroes. How? What ability did that? Am I willing to refight this to not lose a hero? I think I am. Like, if I had lost an equal number of units, fine, so be it. God damn. I don't know why they were doing so much damage. Right? These guys have anti-charge. Decaying Sunder Defense. Do they have Zeal? Yeah, they have Legion of Zeal. Alright, end turn. Let's do it again. And I still think the best thing to do is this free? Hold on. Save game. Like, can I do this? I can. Okay. Interesting. And still do this. Okay, slightly different setup, that's fine. Spells. I still think the best thing to do is like this. Okay. Now I think all of these guys apparently need to deal with these guys. But him running up here to do that was fine. Oh, did I? Hold on. Load game. I think I put him in the wrong spot. Yeah, because that gets us 2. And he, yeah, okay. Alright, what happens if we do this? That's fine. Then cast this. Then cast... that, then cast Find Prison. Oh, wrong buttons. Hold on. Alright. Save game. Bookmark here. Alright. Oh, we got a little extra. Whoa! Why? So because of they have flying, and because they're flying, they can just ignore this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's my problem. Melee, 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 ranged, Tesseract up front, take the shots. Step back one. Okay. Okay. I think she's gonna take a lot of hits. So... 90. Yeah,
what?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I can do with that, but okay. So now that leaves this side.
Alright.
And I think... Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hold off on that.
Nah.
I think this is what we do. We're gonna create a backup here, so tap bookmark 2. End turn. Let's see how this plays out. Fuck me! Alright. Dead. Yeah, it's that flying. The vines hurt me more than it hurts them. Okay. So we lost an archer. So yeah, see now this flank is completely open. So, okay, so how do we... Yeah, and now these three aren't doing anything. Alright. We need our heal first. think I have to step in. Whoa! What is... Okay, they have to have an... What do they have on them? No, virtuous spirit, angelic transformation. Inner radiance. Melee attacks sustain 3 spirit damage. That's what's killing me.
Aye.
You have to step up here. I need the heal on my main dude. Weaken, which did a ton of damage. So now you can slide in. And you can slide in up here. Okay. What? Poison bolt that. This is single target? Yeah. I think I have to move here. What is this? This is target friendly unit and a 1 hex radius. Yep, we'll go ahead and cast the heal and strengthen. You're staying there. You're swinging this way. Okay. So now that we identified... Thank you. What we're dealing with.
Ah, yeah.
So that's what's doing all the damage. Is every time we hit them in melee, we take 3 damage. Which means every time he hits 3, he takes 15. So on 3 attacks, he took 45 damage. So now the issue is here. Oh yeah, we're gonna... Beautiful, froze them. Take the 90 to get them out of the way. Allowing the shield unit to run up and one-shot the hero. Took 10! Alright, now we do have a heal.
Yeah.
So step forward, take the poison blast. There we go. Alright, so now this flank... Oh. Yeah, but these guys shouldn't have it. Legion of Zeal. They have Flameless Champions, the Incarnate mark, but they don't have the take damage from melee attacks. We'll actually move you here and point you that way. So, actually step forward. Yeah, that's fine. And then actually defense mode for the precognition. So now this side feels fine. You're gonna swing that way. Okay. I feel like it's under much better control this time. And I think, just to be cheeky, that's a lot of damage. Get it off the field. Much better this playthrough. I think we've only lost 1 unit so far. Much better. I'm going to save this as a tactical bookmark. Go. Yep. Expected the vines to disappear. Yeah, that's fine. I'm willing to take that trade. Okay. Oh, nice! Got a kill. Got a second kill. Those guys can take all the hits they want. The golems can take all the hits they want. Okay, much better. On this side... Okay, so... You step forward, take the 90. Great. You step forward, pin them down. Beautiful. You step forward, stab them. You step forward, stab them. But now they can't do anything. This is a single target? Yeah. Do we go for the... Oh, we go for the kill. Beautiful. So now all these guys won't go away. And now he can swing this way. We still got our Tesseract up. We'll get the back end.
Yeah.
Okay. Take the 80. Trade 1 for 1.
Yeah, ma?
Yeah, we'll give him the full hit points and the regen for the stabby stabs. Did not expect that. You run forward. Stab them. You've got a shot left. Here.
You what?
Oh, and you can run forward. If... Okay, hold on. You run up here, take the 90. Because none of these guys can move, so we're fine there. One step forward, take the 90. Great. Grab that to get to full health. Yes, you run up here. He's gonna take damage. That's okay. Take that 90. Well, I guess you run in this direction. Take that shot. There we go. And now that leaves those guys to run forward.
Nah. You what?
Yeah, there is fine. And then I think we're good. And I don't think there's anything I want to cast. Yes! Much better. We lost a unit. We'll take that. There's still an army left. Huh? Alright. Save game. Bookmark 1. Auto combat. Shouldn't lose anything. Yeah, I don't want to refight that. Stop. No one leveled up. Okay. But we can... Well, what did we lose? You're fine. You're fine. You need shade units. 1. Okay. I don't think we have any spear shade units. There we go. Again, 3-on-1, we should be fine. Great, we got the tavern. We already started it, so might as well finish it. Pass on that, end turn. Great. Oh! General, yeah, it was worth you when she remarked Stritz's page gazing scribes when all my boys are dying out there. Alright, so bad idea. Hold on. Lose knowledge, 1-to-1. An awakener of the crusading croakers. Do we want one? I mean, maybe? I don't think it matters. Here, we'll send in that. Oh! And we got a sun priest. Oh!
Uh-huh.
Hey, here, I'm gonna delete you. You go in there. Who needed the stabby boy? You, no, stabby, da-da-da. Stabby, da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. You needed the stabby boy. Alright. You can head there. In addition, I think we just one at a time. There we go. So we can build up some gold. And you need to heal. And you need a shape. Do I have a spare shape maker? Hold on. No. Huh. I guess I have to queue up a shade maker? 9 turns. That's gonna be a while. I could go for the heal. I think I am gonna. Because that gives all our heroes a rank as well. Alright, so now he's level 10. But not a point? Did I misread that? Hold on. What was that? Oh, non-hero units generate. That's still worth it. I thought it was hero units generate. Alright, you're good. You're good. Yep, you're headed in that direction. Foundatorium can annex another province. We will go... Oh, we do need a forester. Because we've got 89 mana. So let's grab... Does this say... Oh, it is. Alright, so we will grab... that forester for the production and growth. Yeah, it's not going to slow the growth of the city down at all. So we're good there. How are we doing on healing? Yeah, so you just need a shade. So, assuming we don't get attacked within the next few turns, we can go on the offense, I guess? Alright, there's siege magic. Select new research. I like bolt repeaters. Let's grab the bolt repeaters. You're headed into that army. So now you just need shade units. You're headed into this army. And now next turn, we can go after this guy. Assuming we don't get ambushed before that. I mean, I suppose we can sacrifice you for the greater good here. Whoa! Well, I see a problem. We're gonna have to wait for them to come to us. He's dead. Unless we're stuck in a loop here.
All right.
Which might be the issue. Right? Like, if we poke in here, we can win a fight, and then we're screwed. Unless we get lucky. Ew. So, let's see if they come through to attack us. Yeah, he's dead. Is that a Titan? I'm tempted. But unless I build some armies, like, and just run them in and sacrifice them, and do as much damage as I can, I don't know if we can get through that. Got 2 of everything. Let's grab the more research. Yep, bathhouse into research. Two quarries, 2 foresters. Oh, so it is boosted. Oh boy, I don't know how to get through that. I'm gonna have to wait for them to attack me? And it's gonna be a slog.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Right? Where are they? Ah. Oh, no, not you. Hold on. Where is that army? You. Thank you. There. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it literally might be send a group of 3 through and just grind them down? Maybe? Right, yeah. 20 turns! Oh! At least they like us now. Like, I honestly don't know how to get through that. Great. Forestry. Cast the siege magic. Pick a new tome. Oh, yeah. Be known as a peace level people. Mark of the Dove. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I have to forbid the pacifism. I'll take the hit. We've got the Pope repeaters. We'll pick a new tome. We will immediately grab the Tome of Prosperity.
Fields of gold reveal.
And we want both Blessed Armor and Staves of Grace. Got the Academy, into the Scholars Guild. Into the Tribunal, and we'll actually shuffle that around. Yeah, so, oh, okay, so this is, okay. That's 1, 2. No. Oh, it's per interest. Hold on. What is it? Per farm or forester. Interesting. Building one right here would be pretty good. And what would that give us? Stability, food, and gold. So we would get plus 74 gold. So I think our gold is fine. But we're still going to wait a few turns to build that. Great. Pass on that. Enchant that. Yeah, because throwing like one down here, right? Forester, like even here, Forester. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm at a stalemate here.
What?
I can't go through, and they're not going to come through. I need one more farm. Yeah, we'll throw a farm here, then convert a farm somewhere else into something else. We're fine on the stability. Yeah. $14.37. That's the problem. If I send someone through, right? They win. There are enemy army. Oh wow. We have a problem. Huh. Two turns. That's super important. We need to grab that. Great. Tribunal. Let's grab the mana. Staves of Grace. Select more research. Lock that. Grab the Blessed Armors. Calf's Staves of Grace.
Yeah, ma?
Oh, awesome. Huh. I think I soft locked myself. Again, he has to come at me. Unless we can form peace with him. No. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's gonna happen. But any army I said through, clear this, boom, dead.
Uh-huh.
Oh. What is the wording of this again? Gold. Not golden mana, just gold. Okay.
Ah.
Wait. Alright, I'll do that. And then I think I do need a Spelljammer. So what do I give up here? I can give, well... Farmer. I have 4 mines? What? How do I have 4 gold mines? There's one there. There's one there. Quarry. Quarry. Golem mine. Alright, that's 3. It says I have 4. Oh, right here. Okay. I think give up that gold mine, as weird as it seems. Well... Right. Oh, I lose 10 mana. Never mind. Maybe I don't give up the gold mine. Alright. We'll figure things out. There's a magistrate, so... Gold. Yeah, sure. It's rough. 1172. 43, 100. Less hit points. Slightly more damage. Yeah, then we'll go tanky. Great. That's just cheap. No reason not to. So, well, we'll wait a turn. We'll do this. I honestly don't know what to do. Great, there's Blessed Armors. This. This is what we want for mana income. So we'll grab the Guardian of Affluence. There's another army.
Away?
Oh, and you need one too. Great Scholars Guild. Research. Oh. And that's the best I can do. So what do we want to boost next? I guess it doesn't matter. It's a bit better spread. Greenery and market. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of quarries up here, so you're looking at like Golem Mine, Rune Carver Camp. Maybe not this. Oh, Temple of the Prophet, Tithe Collector. Do that first. Let that sit. New skill available. Great. Grab that. And then this. And then this will help. Sure. Yeah, I don't... I honestly don't know what to do. Sure. Gold's fine, mana's an issue. But theoretically we're gonna fix that. Because that's at least 12 more mana per city. Not more. Because this is going heavy foresters. This is going heavy foresters, so that'll be a huge mana boost. I honestly don't know what to do. We are at an impasse. Because this is going to be quarries. And for the Workers Guild, I need a 4th farm, so we'll just grab this farm, because it is a huge bonus. And we'll start the Workers Guild. Nope, that's fine. Oh no, there's an Apex. What is the Apex? 4 Nature Incarnate, Blight Resistance. All cities, no, this city gains plus 10% to all income. And counts as a gold ancient wonder. Alright. Nope, that's fine. Sure. I'm not building anything in there anyways. Yeah, see, quarry. So quarry's up. Actually, so let's just get that chosen right now. This is all going to be quarries. After the market, the monolith for mana. Right? Nope. There's an army there, 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 and an army there. Like, do I just...
Huh?
Wear it down? 955 versus... Come on. 1437. That's too much of a gap. So I have to send an army with a hero tree. Do I make? I don't know what to do.
Alright.
Alright. Save game. Bookmark 1. So, let's theoretically...
yeah.
Level 8. Level 7. Level...
Huh?
Yeah. To even have a chance of winning, I need to send my main guy. Right? Boom. Auto combat. Great. Close. Oh, look! And now he's dead next turn. Right? I can't retreat. Oh, now that would be... What I could do... is queue this up. Send an army through, take the fight, queue up the recall, right? Send an army through, recall it. So, theoretically, we don't... Okay. Alright, okay, we've got a plan here. So let's load the game. Bookmark 1. And since we're not doing much, let's run an ad break. And let's hope there's no time limit on this? So I gave them room to come in, but they're not coming in. That's fine. I will queue up this. End turn.
You are? Yeah.
I mean, we'll do that and see if that does anything. Stay. Here, we'll put you guys on sleep. You're being made. Great. There's the market. There's the monolith. You can... Oh, Pensatorium can annex another. So we could grab yet another gold mine. Alright, let me do, these are all going to this. Let me do a quick recount here, right? 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. If I give this gold mine here, right, as weird as it seems, that means I can convert this or this, right, probably this, into a spell gem. I do produce merchandise. End turn. Great. Guardian of Influence first. New research. I don't care about this. I do want the Cycle of Seasons. You push Shade Maker. You're there. Alright. Cast Blessed Armors. I can't cast Blessed Armors. Okay. But I can queue that up. And then we need to build this here. Okay. End turn. Great. Guardian of Affluence here. We'll stop building things. So now the teleportation circle is ready. We'll end again. Do I want a dire bear mount? Yeah, sure, what the hell. Get this Cycle of Seasons, pick a new tome, show tome library, order, Tome of the Archon. I guess Pure Soul and Holy Aura are the big ones. Do we want Summon Astra? Would it hurt?
Rejoice, for the Archons descend from the heavens once again. The day of reckoning has arrived, and you stand exalted with titans and angels. Herald their arrival. Witness how their wrath wreaks havoc on the wicked, and their blessings bestow grace upon the blameless.
Cool.
You,
Well,
righteous one, fear death no more. For ascension.
oh, that's combat casting. Alright, we should have 50%. Alright. We'll lock, which is more important. Well, this is going to cost more mana. So, we'll lock this, grab Pure Soul. Cycle of Seasons. Garden of Affluence. Is there any way to squeeze more mana out of it? Oh, we got the Archon Gate. So, Archon Gate there. Oh, and that's it. Okay. But now, right? Well, no, I want to wait. And turn. 77 mana. Garden of Affluence, you do need a farm. Yes, yeah. Quarry. This is just going to be quarries. Any good farms? Oh, there's a good farm there. So that's 80. Now we can cast Blessed Armors, leaving us with 11. Any more mana here? No. The Solar Nexus and stability. You do need an Shrine of Prosperity. Again, is gold. I feel like we're fine on gold, so I don't really need to do that. What we can queue up after the Archon Gate is the Apex. Okay, so great. So what we can do is save game. If this works the way I think it does, trigger this fight, auto combat. I'll honestly take that. We win, then cast. There we go. Are we not, because they don't die, are we not getting the experience? Alright, so then now this blocking army, theoretically, is gone. And these guys are here for defense. And we'll put them, let me just make sure. Alright. They're outside. These guys can take the fight, and then these guys can move in if it's required. Yeah, we lost a lot of units there. But, right, boom, boom, boom. In you go. And now he just needs a stabby boy. Oh, look. Right there. And now this army's good to head up this way. Because this is in friendly territory, I will cast Cycle of Seasons. Alright. Oh, more tribute. Let me grab Knightly Orders first. I think that's the important thing. Because now this guy has if he's a legend, yeah, Order of the Unbreakable. Fearless and grants fearless to adjacent allies. So he can't lose morale. You're elite. So I don't think they get it at elite. I think they have to be legend. Yeah. Because he's legend, Order of the Titan Slayer gains Giant Slayer. Although champion, yeah, no order. So they have to be legendary. Alright. So let's see what the AI does. Solarium. Pop that. Oh, you do need an Archon gate, but we'll wait a turn. Is he going to come through? No. So I just have to sit here and grind him out one army at a time. Is that what they're saying? That will eat into my mana. That is expected. Who's the governor? So what does he give? Research. I need the research. That's fine. And then path... Sorry. And then this is specialist. I need him here too because of the mana and the knowledge. Alright. Okay. You're not gonna build. You're done there. You're done there. Queue this up again. I'm not integrating you. Providing a decent amount of both science and mana. End turn. True! Alright, save. Bookmark 1. So we are going to have to fight this. 1,300, 1,100. This is the priority. Oh, we need to get him out of here because we don't want him in reinforcement range. He is in reinforcement range. That is a problem. Let's do this fight first, since it says it's low risk. So we'll auto combat. Okay, he did level up. 3 for all of this, easily replaced. I will take that. Okay. So what did you lose? A Stabby Boy and a Shade. Stabby Boy, Shade. In you go. Oh, and you lost a Shade. Oh, can't... Well, here, what we can do is move this Shade here. And move this Shade here. Okay. Pensatorum can annex another province. So the farm is fine. A quarry there. Farm is fine. Let's grab this farm. Okay. Foundatorium can annex another province. This is all going to be quarries. If this is going to this city, let's grab this farm first. Well, yeah. Just to finish this up. So now when this finishes, it's going to be another 8 mana. Ah, so mana's ticking in. Alright. So, bookmark. Did we get anyone? No! Jesus. Okay. Auto combat. Step back. Stop. Wait a turn. And then we go through. That's fine. Ruler leveled up. Awesome. I think we do weakening aura. As much as I want inner grace to get defensive master. I think this into this is a better play. Immortal Saint. Yeah. I can't grab Battlefield Restoration. So let's grab Weakening Aura. Great. Save. Enter. Great. 119. That's fine. Pass on that. Or do we? Hear me out. I think we're at the stage now we don't care about the governor. A Spellblade might not be the worst. Yeah, the ambition's never gonna be done. But we can gear him out ice. I don't know which was. We have an elementalist. We could use a warlock. Let's go with the Spellblade. For another melee unit. And we'll throw you into an army.
Yeah.
Like this. So now we have a 5th army. Great. Yep, Masonic Hall, into city structure. Into... It does need an Archon gate. Not the worst. And we'll let that sit. Okay. Hold on. 40. What's yours? You're at 40. So if we change this real quick. I thought... Wait, what? Did I accidentally change? Wait, what? Inspect. Collector. Conqueror. Steward. Another Conqueror. Defender. Okay, Suline the Protector is the Defender. So real quick, for a turn, I don't know why it says prospecting though. That's a bug. Are we still waiting on that heal? No. Alright. We'll set the bookmark here. Damn it. Well, the stronger we make him, the better he gets. Auto combat. That's fine. Jesus. Withdraw. But that time we only lost 2. So... Oh, we can't. No. Yeah, we're not getting any prisoners or anything like that.
Aye.
Yeah, this has turned into a very grindy map. That's pretty much like he could use a Tesseract. So we'll let that sit. Or do we give one of these range dudes the Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Away?
Because they're going to come in next turn. Great. See, now he's completed a major ambition. So now all his main units get +1 defense. So now we're at... Well, he would be at 6. But yeah, see, now these guys are 8. And keep in mind, they start with -1. So, 57 is still pretty damn good. So we'll let those guys stay. Crank that. End turn. Right, so there's Pure Soul. Okay, this is an outrage. 4 strength check. Calms down. That'll go away eventually. We will grab Holy Aura. We will start casting Pure Souls. What do you need? A Stabby Boy. And a Shade. So let's queue up. Radiant Guardians are fun. And they do count, right, as a shield unit, I believe. So they don't get the blight damage. But having them jump in and their shield unit, they do get Inspiring Killer, they do get Legion of Zeal, they do get Inner Grace. So having them jump in and disrupt. Maybe the backup units can have that? I think I'd rather have the anti-charge. So now we're making 400 a turn. All right. And you're a quarry city. So these are going to be all quarries. Which means for now, like if this can only be a farm, let's grab the farm. The Archon's camp. We could recruit a Titan. So they'll use 3 Imperium, 30 mana though. Sunburst, which is useless against who we're fighting, and Mend the Wing. A Righteous Judge could be fun. You know what? Let's make a Radiant Guardian for this arc. Because why not? I don't like the Blessed Dragons. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I'm thinking of... Sorry, I am thinking of... Prosperity Dragons. This Bestow Mask of Prosperity needs to be increased. Because you can, like, you throw this on a low unit, and if that unit gets focused down, the dragon pops. And it is very easy to pop a dragon using Mark of Prosperity. So we'll do that. The question... Alright, hold on. So, we fought an army, we ran in. No. 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 Nope. Gotta wait for them to come to me still. Great, there's a Masonic Hall. Into Archon Gate. Yeah. We'll just bump this. Yeah, and knowing this is going to be all quarries up here. Building a golem mine here would provide, right? Quarry would be actually really good. But we'll hold off on that. What is the reinforcement range? Oh yeah, yeah. So you can also wait there. Shademaker, rush this. Yep. Done. You move up to here, you're perfectly fine to help. End turn there. Well, actually, you can go to sleep, I think. Oh, you're a bit wonky. Alright.
You what?
Pass on that, end turn. Great. You go there. And unfortunately, now we have to wait until I can cast teleportation. Otherwise, it's a wipe. Right, so yeah, so this guy is going to be surrounded by quarries. So let's grab that quarry, meaning yeah, right? An herbal, like we lose a quarry, gain a quarry. I'm okay with that for the mana. Probably gonna need the mana sooner rather than later. Oh. Grab that now. Pop this. Then rebuild the herbalist. Right there is fine. And this golem mine right there. And then we just surround it with quarries. Yeah, that feels good. Take a nap. You need to be built up. So that is Guardian and Shademaker at least. After the Apex, this is while under siege. Oh. And now that he has hit his ambition. Right, so we go from 420, 112. I'd rather lose the gold to get the mana. And you can't do anything this turn anyways, and turn. Great. Grab. Okay, so here's the question. Do we want Ascended Rebirth? Now, it just says target non-hero dead, not a non-celestial unit. Unfortunately, we're fighting with celestials. So this is less useful. Our units don't count as celestial, though. So it could be useful for us. So we are going to grab that. So now we have Holy Aura. Pure Soul first. Holy Aura. It's going to be 40 mana there. Let's get that going. And then the Wizard's Tower. So this is... I don't know how it's going to pick this, but 1, 2... And we're going to wait a turn. You go there. And actually, you can come here. So now you just need a stabby boy. And you just need a stabby boy. So what we can do is spear. And you know what? We're just going to move you guys this way. End turn. Okay. So... Redemption of Winter. Giant King. Limit your growth from the pond. A young hero will bloom. Oh. Lose 215. I don't care. Oh, but we gain a ton of Imperium. I'll do that. Because then we can grab this fairly quickly. Alright, so cast Pure Soul. See, now we have to choose. So transform that. So he won't get it. But that's okay. Everyone else has it. Right, but I can't recall, so I have to end the turn. In you go. There we go. You can meet them there. So we've got reinforcements there. I think I'm just going to delete these two. Pass on that. Don't care. Great. Golem eye. Oh. And rush that. Into stone walls. Ballista towers. Temple of the Prophet. Right. So if we put this here. Oh, there's... That still counts as 2. Right? Here is only 2. Alright. Doesn't have an obelisk. And really can't build one. It would be in order at this point. But I think it's more important to get Materium up and running. Was there anything unique here? Shrine of Prosperity. Again, it's just gold. But now we're kind of cranking away on that gold, so it doesn't matter. So we'll just grab the food. Queue up the tower and the Artesian Fortification and the Solar Nexus. And then let it sit. End turn. Great. So now we can cast Holy Ore. 39 mana. Enchant. Great. You go there. Oh, you popped again? Oh no, this is our main city. Yeah, I guess... Quarry were applicable. I should have... Oh, hold on. No, no, not a text. Alright. Don't I have a stabby boy? Yeah, where are you? Oh, why are you weirdly up there? Oh, over there. Alright, hold on. We'll move you this way. Great. End the turn, because I can't do much. Done. Alright. Save game. Bookmark 1. Overwrite. Slam into you. Says risky. We'll auto-combat it. I'll lose units. Not unexpected. Okay. Close. Oh, look! Then recall? Yeah, I think I'd just rather feed him these guys. I mean, he's leveling up, so there is that. So at level 12, we can get another signature skill. This is apexed out. Great. Might as well, right? Boop. Get that going. So we're making the gold. That's not an issue. How Hey, we're down to negative 35. I will take that. Is there anything I want to cast? Use this up again. Right, sorry. Well, we could cast that on our frogs. But what we'll do is this. End turn. Yep. They might come through. Oh. Interesting. He retreated to there. Alright. You head this way. So now you just need a shield, a stabby boy, and an archer. Or, well... Or do we take someone else through? There's Ascendant View Birth, new research. Of these, it doesn't matter. Parting Gift can be useful. But we'll grab this to cycle through. Thank you. So now we can pick a new tone. So we could go plants. Right? More damage. We'd all become plants. More crit hit chance. There is something to that. But I think Tome of Transmutation for the Transmutation Circle is a good buy. Because to truly make a advantage of that nature, we would have to go no, where is it? Paradise first to get Gaia's Chosen. And the thing is we are dealing with fire. So I'm not sure if that's worth, like the Garden of Bliss is kind of worth it by itself. But I'm not sure that Gaia's Chosen is. But let's grab Transmutation. Select. And it honestly doesn't matter what we grab.
Mastery of the mineral realm has been achieved. One may bring about the truly wondrous. Imagine the ability.
I think I locked this, grab Steel Skin. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Great. That started us again. But counts as a mod. Yeah, so mine, random mine. It doesn't get any bonuses from being next to anything. So if we build a transmute, and then we can choose. And we're going to choose Haste Berries. Confirm. So now it'll count as Haste Berries. Here. Yeah, this can be anything. So we'll do that, and we'll do Focus Crystals. For the experience, draft, Golden Knowledge. Oh, we get that as well. Interesting. I think I want the Focus Crystals. And then here, we'll cancel this. We'll grab that quarry. Then we'll queue up a Transmutation Circle. Yeah, this one's a bit wonky. I could just give up this Forester, but I'm kind of okay with that. The question is, So we grab... So Archon Blood is frost damage. Now we don't care about that. Weakening enemies could be good. Let's do a tranquility pool. So we'll go ahead. Convert this to a tranquility pool. Great. Let those tick. You warheaded in there. I think you need to heal anyways. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And what we can do is... Hold on. What did we give him?
Alright.
There we go. Alright, these armies are good to go. Our teleporter's ready, but we need a unit, so we end the turn. Throw you in there. Now this army's good to go. Save game. Bookmark 2. I mean, I don't know if this is doing it. A question of heritage. Lawbringer. Changes to, oh yeah. Continue your path. Well, Lawbringer is kill things, I think. Right? So, bookmark. Kind of at a grindy little... Right? Yep, transmutation circle into... Right. Rune Carver's camp per adjacent port. So here would be better, because that gets at least 2. Okay. Oh, and now, so we're making 549 and 164. Boom. Plenty of mana now. Now we can crank out units, crank out gold. Imperial Essence completed, meaning more Imperium. Great. Haste berries acquired. Awesome. We'll wait on... So what? Yeah, but see, look, now I can do... Make a hammer. Blight damage. And now I can do... Condemned. Distracted. Power of the Storm. Which is significantly better than what we're rolling with. Condemned and Distracted versus what we have is significantly better. So I am going to forge this. And we'll call this Tempest Lighthammer. In the meantime, we'll bookmark. Oh, so screwed that up. Should be bookmark 2. Trigger this fight. Auto combat. That's fine. Close. Oh, look. Cast. Right? But he also leveled up. So, alright. And then we can grab Defensive Master. So, Guard Ruin isn't bad. But we won't use this, and we won't use this. Dispelling Ruin is interesting. Draining Burst is effective, right? Pop it, get a bunch of health back. Vitality Ruin could be useful just for the hit points. Damage Ruin is just straight up damage, but we won't use Awaken Earth. Well, we could to start the fight. Critical, Amplify Chaos. They don't have status effects. Are reflecting. And then Phase Lock. So run in, boom, stun them. Right? And anyone who hits us in melee takes 20% of it back. So, Dome of Protection. With Zeal or Faithful units, they have Zeal and Faithful, so that would be useful. I'm actually leaning towards Draining Burst. Just to get rid of more negative status effects. Yeah. I know it's a weird choice, but I feel like it would be useful. What do we need? A Shade Maker, which we can rush. And a Stabby Boy, which we can grab from over here. It'll pop in, oh no, still 2 turns. Huh, okay. Go ahead and hurry that. I've got the mana, so no reason not to. Here, you're still making it. If I rush that, it does count. Alright. Battlements, Stash, Mint, Walls, Blacksmith, Towers. Oh, I'm missing a Forester. Yeah, we can build one. Great. Done. Right, but I can't recall him. That's the issue. So I think we do this at least one more time. Pass on that. You're good to go. All right. Boom. Rush him for a pittance. Oops, sorry. I misclicked. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I still need a Spelljammer. This is a farm. This is going to be a farm. That's going to be a... Right. So I think Spelljammer there. I'll attract the population. Grab that. And queue up the Spelljammer there. And we will put that in the front. Okay, what else do we need? Don't need the stability. Casting points wouldn't hurt. We do have a vassal, so let's grab that. And we'll grab the casting points. End turn. Froggy there. You, teleportation again. Make this go first. End turn. Loses a population. 3 population. I don't care about the Tome of Subjugation, right? Yeah. Intimidating Aura. Yeah, no. Leave my realm. Pass. Transform them, so now they have a pure soul. Great. Done.
Yeah, hva?
Done.
Jo, hva?
I mean, I'm now rolling in gold. So... Right? Scout. You need 2 shade makers, and a stabby boy. So... 1, 2... 1. Hurry. Build. So now we have focus crystals. So now we can build these guys better stuff. Or if we so choose. The issue is we're kind of running low on this. So if we go to primary. Boop. Blight. Distracted, condemned, marked, and weakened is pretty good. On someone. Or distracted. Remove. Tier 2. What do our ranged units have, is the question, right?
Mhm.
So, this is a tier 2 sharpened sphere. So, bumping them both... I should just bump... Oh, but leveled up. We're only using it once per match anyways. So, grabbing this and turning into cast it when they're bunched up is... Because I don't think this is triggering. I don't think they technically count as dying. So if they get Light Seed and then they retreat, I don't think it triggers. So we'll confirm that instead. Let's go ahead and make a tier 3. Oh, what can we do for rings? Yeah, we can do... I usually do Wind Barrier. In this game, this would actually be really good. But... I think... upgrading our mages to Blight at least tier 3. So condemned, distracted, marked is probably a better use of material. Ooh, that's 520. let's do tier 3, go to the arsenal. Oh! Okay. Well, keep that. This can be disenchanted. Oh shit, I had them both selected. Get rid of both of these. And we'll get rid of this as well. Close. We have enough time for one more turn. So 27,533 versus. So that's 38 versus 32, 36, 39. And the blight damage is going to be amazing. Yeah, so more damage, and they take extra damage from blight on top of that. Alright. So end turn. So we'll end on turn 146. Great. Bookmark. Pop in. Auto combat. Great. We didn't lose anyone. Oh, shit. Yeah, look. I can't. I think this is every army he has. But we didn't lose anyone this time. So there we go. And then they can heal. So I think we can make headway. I think if we look at building up units, maybe throwing a bunch of these guys in as fodder, and then coming in with our heroes, that might be the way to go. And I think we just have to grind it out. I mean, normally I'm only doing like 5 or 10 turns by this stage of the game. But this is just a deadlock. He either needs to come through in a few waves, and we need to thin him out and then counterattack. Or we need to literally clear a path, kill fast enough, right? So that we can send in an army, heal, pop an army, send in an army, pop it, you know what I mean? So that we can whittle this down to get 3 going. Yeah, I think this was the right way to go, and I think this was the right way to go. And I think we do go back and grab the huntsman, but we are done for the day. So I will throw down a bookmark. I will say thank you very much for joining me. We're just in a because of the way the AI works, we're just in a grindy session. He's not willing to come through because we are at such a huge advantage. But what we need to do is pop an army, queue this up, you know, and just cycle through until we can whittle this down, until we can take this, hold it, go through, vassalize, 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 that sort of thing. A throne city, vassalize, and get to the 3rd ring. And hopefully we don't run out of time doing it. Otherwise, if I lose this game because of time constraints, i.e. it goes, you've run out of, listen, you're on turn 300, you're done. Then I will set it to super easy, and we will just blow through it, right? But yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and things I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching on Twitch, I will run ads. And we will be back Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. And we'll raid someone, if there is anyone to raid. Let's see. Okay. According to Twitch, I think my Twitch is broken because it's saying there's no one on. And even if I go to raid a channel, it says there's no one on. So I'll just say, thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, which will be Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, remember to be kind to one another.